Happy May Day, everyone. Did you know that 130 years ago today, the world was coming together to celebrate Chicago's first World Fair? The world's Columbian Exposition of 1893 is also affectionately known as the White City. Visitors witnessed a paradigm shift in the world of food. Many of the snacks and drinks that we enjoy today, like juicy fruit gum, Cracker Jack, brownies, and my must-have when I go to Chicago, the Chicago-style hot dog, all originated from this event. Even Pabst Beer won its namesake Blue Ribbon at that exposition. The exposition was also a win for women's rights. Socialite and chair of the Board of Lady Managers, Bertha Honoré Palmer, fought for women's inclusion in the fair. She was instrumental in establishing the Women's Building, designed by Sophia Hayden, the first female graduate from the architectural program at MIT. Now, the Women's Building featured murals, crafts, and arts all created by women, and it paved the way for many female architects in years to come. And did you know that Chicago almost had its own Eiffel Tower? The last fair, 4 years earlier, was in Paris, and we all know the structure that survived because of it. Now, when the committee tasked with planning this grand event asked the U.S. architects to design a structure that would, well, out-Eiffel the Eiffel, there was a flurry of proposals, including one from Gustav Eiffel himself, who offered to build a tower identical to his famous creation, but even bigger. Well, American engineer George Washington Ferris won the day with his stunning round design. And I think you know where I'm going with this, the Ferris Wheel. The fair's main buildings, the stars of the show in my opinion, were considered architectural marvels, and they're my reason for sharing with you about the fair today. The chief architect, Daniel Barnum, chose to showcase the Beaux-Arts style. It's a highly decorative design style with formal symmetry, some Italian Renaissance form, and some classical Greek and Roman elements such as columns, pediments, and balustrades. Now, homes designed using the Beaux-Arts style can be considered pretty grandiose and imposing architectural statements. The style comes from the School of Fine Arts in France, where many leading architects of America were trained in the late 19th century. Now, this style influenced architecture throughout the United States in the following decades. Many city halls, libraries, and courthouses built around the same time frame were inspired by and looked similar to the buildings that were at the World's Fair. And from what I understand, the buildings were painted white to symbolize purity and to create an illusion of unity in chaos. The Tribune used the phrase White City, and it quickly caught on with the visitors and the locals. Please correct me in the comments below if I'm wrong, but here are some winning art entries I found that I feel are modern examples of Beaux-Arts-inspired homes. The 2021 Global Choice winner by Sam Morgan in Utah, and two 2018 entries that won Grand Artas in the Custom Homes category. The first by Dan Sater in Florida, the next by Donnie von Lagerenberg in Texas. The ARTA 2023 call for entries is open now through mid-June. And the closest that I think I've ever come to a Beaux-Arts style is this home, designed and built while I was managing director of an architectural firm in Palm Beach. Now, I found a Beaux-Arts Masterclass article, and we'll put the link to it in the notes below. Email me if you want to try Masterclass, and I'll send you a link for a 14-day free trial. I salute Chicago's resilience and tenacity following the Great Fire of 1871 and its pulling off such a grand event that is forever part of America's great legacy. It transformed Chicago into the buzzing metropolis that we know it as today. It's one of my favorite cities in America. Almost at every turn you can find beautiful architecture walking through Chicago, and I can't wait to return to admire its brilliance when I attend Chicago Build Expo, October 11th and 12th. AIBD is excited to announce we are officially partnered with Chicago Build, along with other great organizations like USGBC, the National Hispanic Contractors Association, Women in BIM, the Building Industry Association of Greater Chicago, and others. It may not draw 27 million like the World's Fair, but it's the Midwest's largest construction and design show nonetheless. There are 400 plus high-profile speakers across 12 conference tracks and AIA CES approved workshops with AIBD presenting one of them. Get more information and register for the expo and the classes all for free at chicagobuildexpo.com/AIBD-23. Remember to go back to the email that brought you here. There are a lot of great things going on in AIBD. Thanks for watching this entire video and have a triumphant May.